Hey, if you want to catch anyone on the Final Stop live, dude, we're all performing around Phoenix. I mean, the entire month of August. So come catch our shows. DBG and Friends, August 3rd is the next iteration, but it's the first Wednesday every month at the House of Comedy. It's the best showcase in the Valley. Come pull up, check out, have a couple drinks. It's going to be a good time. I'm also doing August 5th off the top at Improv Mania. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It's some sort of improv show. Me and the Vampire going head to head. That's going to be fun if you're out in Chandler. August 18th. Closing out Lost Leaf. Going to do a longer set, like 20, 25 minutes. You want to come see me on stage for a while. It's going to be a good one. And then when Tristan's headlining at JP's on the 20th, I'm going to be down there doing a set. So come see the kid.
I'm gonna be in Cambria in downtown Phoenix on August 9th. That's a Dustin Hadlock show. KO Comedy Hour. August 17th, we're changing the format of the show. It's going to be now a comedy versus battle. Best 7 against another best 7. That's going to be the format of the new show. And then August 18th, I'm going to be at the Perch with Aldo. Tristan, you want to take this over?
Yeah. August 5th, like Daniel said, we're going to be going head-to-head in an improv battle. And if 36 episodes of this podcast have shown, there's a clear winner. JP's Comedy Club. I'm headlining 18th through the 22nd. The boys are going to be coming out, individual dates. Everyone on the podcast will be there eventually at one time, but we don't know yet. And also, shouts out Haley. It's her birthday, but also, Haley, guess what? You're sharing days with National Georgia Day. Y'all been to Georgia?
You got 15 seconds.
National Grab Some Nuts Day. That's what I want Haley to do.
Just did.
Yeah, she grabbed my nuts. She tugged them and ripped them right off. And then afterwards, National Watermelon Day. Having some fun. Spitting seeds. Ding! Across the county.
Salute to the blacks. We'll see you at a live show.
You said that?
Doesn't
Not me.
even like watermelon.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of The Final Stop. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad. You can see the whole team got the merch on. There's going to be a link in the description below where you can get the merch. The Patreon's up. Go ahead and join that. Patreon.com/Final Stop Podcast. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff on there, internal affairs. It's great. Let's get into it. On my right, King Possum, Lord Meerkat. It's the Vampire King. It's Tristan Mullen.
If I don't wear these shirts, he'll hit me.
But you got it on, so it's like a shield of armor. Over here on the side table, it's the Big and Brody, and I forgot to get you a T-shirt before we started. It's fine. That's Reese's merch. If anyone's watching, want to get a shirt. That's Luis's.
Yeah.
Damn. One of the cans. Anyway, over here it's Big and Brody, Andrew Rihanna, and Brody Asbill.
What's up, babe? What's going on?
What's good with it? And over here on the ones and twos, and a Final Stop T-shirt as well, making it look real nice. It's Aldo Campagna. How you doing, fam?
Pretty good, pretty good. Didn't get to plug my show.
Yeah, we'll plug it right now.
Meraki Kava Bar, August 19th. I'm going to be hosting it and producing it, and Glendon McGee will be headlining. Come on out.
Damn, fucking speak up, young buck.
Well, I did.
Bam.
I guess you did.
Slam dunk.
Shut your ass up.
Look at that.
Shut up. Anyway, fucking subscribe, tell a friend about the cast. Thanks for watching. Anyway, dude, what's going on? Hi, bud.
Hey, buddy. How are you? I feel like I
got annoyed.
I know.
I got fucking. I was like, God.
You're always so fucking testy.
I'm supposed to be mad. So I had
Such a
weird,
blast to hang out with.
I had a
I
weird
know.
day. Oh, first of all,
How was your
I don't
day?
wanna be that guy. Fridge is open. Fridge is open.
That's my
God.
bad.
Oh my
You fucking
God.
rook.
Oh my God.
That's coming out of your back end.
You should cut him.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I'm gonna paycheck. That's pretty sick.
You should give him razor blades in any food he makes you get him.
Oh my God. No,
Put
but
razor blades in his canes. Can you imagine trying to put razor blades in canes?
I saw someone got a deep fried towel or paper towel.
How do you make that
They went to
mistake?
some bro. Look it up. Just
Dude,
look
they
for the
put
picture.
someone found a shrimp head
I
in their
was
frosted
on. I was
flakes.
on Reels today, walking around. Someone found a shrimp head. I kind of wouldn't be mad about that. Tempura shrimp, dog.
A
Come
frosted
on.
flaked shrimp head?
Have you never had tempura shrimp?
Yeah.
Coconut shrimp?
Yeah, but
Just
I've never-
frosted flakes on shrimp.
Yeah, but I bet you they're not like sifting through every individual cornflake. It's
look.
like they pour...
Look at that.
Ew.
Ew,
Assholes.
that looks gross.
Someone found a fucking deep fried napkin.
Wait.
Or
Can
paper towel.
we put the side by side up like on the episode? Can
Yeah.
you just the photo of like it has seriously hurt our family?
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's the
this
bitch
deep fried towel has torn our
she's
entire
doing
reality
she's doing a
apart.
3-parter on Dr. Phil right now, dude.
Dude, she looks like she's like if you turn that picture into black and white, that's a fucking Dust Bowl picture.
All of a sudden, her
Very
son's
true.
TikTok famous.
Look at how upset this box makes.
Honestly, nothing makes me more mad. Do you guys kind of get weirded out when you see someone with not that mom accounts or like parent accounts weird me out, but like to some degree, the kid on YouTube, the Asian kid that got big reviewing toys, part of that.
Isn't it like Ryan Toy Review or some shit like that?
Yeah, I think. But part of that weirds me. Like the dad's just pimping out. Like I have a girl that I probably shouldn't say.
No, that's a huge
I have a girl-
controversy on YouTube is parents using their children to market their YouTube channel.
Okay, I'll say it like this. I got a girl that I used to work with, and she was very like trying to get her kid into auditions and was always talking about, oh, Pampers is doing this, oh, Nike needs a little bit. I'm like, that's-
How is that
like,
different from making your kids do sports though?
you don't learn shit from fucking.
Yeah, you do. How to market yourself, how to sell yourself, how to be in an industry.
But you get judged. But at least in sports, you
Do you
get
think
judged
someone?
Were you about to say you get judged by your physical
off,
appearance?
You get judged off facts in sports, in like modeling
Fact,
and
you're a
entertainment.
bad actor. Fact, you can't cry on camera.
No, I'm saying-
Fact, you can't do this.
No, but they
Like,
can. But you know, in entertainment,
Fact, you're not diverse enough for this portfolio.
Right, no,
Yeah.
but you know, in entertainment, it's different. They can not like just be like, your face isn't right. Next, in
That's
sport,
a fact.
That's
Yeah.
not. That's no. That's. But the
You're
if-
not 7 foot tall. You're not going to be a basketball player.
That is a fact.
No, that's not it at all. In sports, it's the if you run a 4-something-40, like you can't deny talent. Someone may have gotten the part because their dad was a famous actor in the 80s. Someone may have
And
gotten
somebody,
the part.
there is literally a term, the coach's son.
Swoosh.
Not really. Are you saying in high? Are you saying in
How
high?
dare you try to
God,
backtrack
how
out of
dare
this?
you?
The coach's
Jesus
son can play.
Christ.
If the coach's son's not good, there's a difference.
He's going to play.
He's
You'll-
gonna play. He's
No,
gonna
no.
be on the team.
No, but it's a skill-based thing. I know it's weird. That's how I know you've never played a high-level sport. Because you would defend it differently. You've never played sports. I understand it. Sports is the most factual thing that you could possibly do. If someone's bigger and moving at a faster speed, you're going to lose. If I walk into an audition, someone could like me and think I'm zany. But the guy who's
The
actually
number of
doing
people
the
I've
booking,
known that have played sports, like at least at D3, where they're like they only played because they had good character.
can you here's we'll talk 1%. Can you luck your way into the NFL?
Can you luck your way into an Oscar-winning film?
Yes.
How?
How
Yes.
to
A
an
name?
Oscar-winning?
A name?
Dude, are
Academy-
you not
no.
seeing Hollywood burning down because a bunch of actresses fucking sucked off Harvey Weinstein
That's
and
a
won
fact.
awards? That's not you're misconstruing facts. That's not.
That's a fact.
No,
She
no,
can suck a
that's-
mean dick. Fact.
That's not a fact.
You're in
That's
the
that's
movie.
literal.
It's a terrible
that's,
thing to say,
No, no, no.
Andrew.
That's
I don't
not
stand
fact.
by it, Lauren.
That's not fact at all. That's literally using extreme bias. You're confusing fact and extreme bias. If I put you on your ass, that's because I was moving faster and I applied more force. That's factual. There's no, he had nicer cleats, he's prettier, he's this and that.
I think
if you get in a role,
I think-
you could get it for a number of reasons. This entertainment shit is fickle. This is not. I've learned this so
Do you
quickly.
think
Sports and
you
this
think
shit.
you can? So basically, so you're in a audition. You're in LA for some Netflix show.
Yeah.
And then, so you do your thing. They're like, all right, so we don't think this is really good for you. And so you're like, all right, so I'll use my other applicable skills. And then you just get into like a tackle formation and take out the like executive producer.
No, I wouldn't get mad about it because it's not a fact thing.
But
It's
I'm
like,
saying it's different. It's like, wow, there's
It's
still is
fluid.
like, yeah, it's fluid.
sports aren't fluid. If you run a
Yeah, it
4.340
is.
and have a 40-inch vertical, dude, there
There
is
is
college
a-
in
If
the
you
there
run
is
a
a men-
4.340, but you can't catch a fucking football.
you don't
There
need
is
to.
a
They'll hand it
there
to
is
you.
a
You play
men-
running
dude.
back.
You've
It's
heard
a
of the
factual
you've
thing.
heard of the yips. There is a mental part to sports to where if you get in your own head, then it will fuck you up. No matter what your 40 is, no matter what this is, when you have time to perform, then it won't fucking help you. Am I wrong?
It's just weird to me that you don't look at sports as a factual. Like there's
Michael
do.
Vick.
There's no way to duck around. What do you? The best way that I
does
could.
that have anything to
Yeah,
do
what
with
does that have shit to do
What
with
are
anything?
what are
He had to stop playing because of outside. Like he was a very
What does
great
that have
football
to- what
player.
does that have to do
and then
with
he
sh-
wasn't allowed to play because
what
of
does
outside.
that have to do with shit?
You're saying it's factual. If it
On
was
the field, dumbass.
if it was factual.
on the field.
Yeah, but he
Everything
wasn't
runs on
allowed on the
statistics.
field. but he had the factual stats.
I'm saying while you're doing the thing, you wouldn't be allowed to audition either if you're a sex offender. That's a dumbass argument.
You're bringing an outside
Yeah, that's a
problem
dumbass argument.
I
What
tried.
I'm-
Sorry,
what- yeah.
Tristan.
Why are you're really taking his
What
side
I'm-
on a thing?
No,
you
what I'm
played
sa-
competitive soccer, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I think. Come on.
No.
You played like low-level academy at like a NAIA Division 7 school. So let's fucking
Don't.
put
This
the
is how
chest
he
away.
gets to you, Andrew. Keep your
That's
composure.
factual, or is it not? That's factual.
I like
The fact that I was on the
narration.
team was not factual.
Well,
Thank you.
Well,
Are you
here's-
sure the different color jersey they gave you wasn't for the niggas handing out snow cones to the little girls watching?
No. Here's another fact. You blame your NFL career on
factual.
on mismatched turf, and not that everyone else could put their balls on top of your head based off of standing verticals. So that may be a fact, but also at the same time, a fact is that
To put it this way, if let's say because of
mental
watch
fucking.
this, because of my hard work, let's say I work all the way up to the top and I get to Netflix, and then Brody doesn't do any entertainment stuff, but I just decide to put him on. They give me DBG show, which is just as big as Chappelle show. Brody didn't do anything to get on that show.
Brody would be the Donnell Rollins. is what you're saying.
But to my point, Brody didn't do shit to get on that show. Just because he's my friend and I chose to, he can get on there. There has never been a player in the NFL, NBA, highest level of soccer, highest level of boxing. When you get to that A top tippy tier, maybe you can kind of bullshit the lower level. Sure, I'll give you that some fucking 7th grader in Pee Wee football gets the yips. When you get to the 1%, there's only people with immense skill in sports that get there. In acting, comedy, you guys would agree.
Can
There's
I- can I-
comics.
can I
there's
put
comics.
one in?
There's comics that are at the top right now that I'm sure you guys are like that. I was funnier than that guy a year and a half ago. I wonder what formula
there's-
works.
Can
for
I
that
can
guy.
I can I put one thing in? Like the one.
Yeah.
Maybe it might work. It might not. There's the Ball brothers and what's
They're not
Bronny.
top. They're not top level.
The Ball brothers. At least 2 of them are.
And okay, and you know what? I'll give you that. The one that they did try to nepotism in is not in the NBA
But the other 2 are.
because they're
'Cause
actually
they're
good enough.
I don't know. I don't follow
Have you
basketball
seen
enough.
Your
Yeah,
arguments
oh
suck.
my
You have like a
goodness.
good start. I see where you were going.
Yeah.
But the one that got caught stealing in China, they tried their ass off to get that. They tried.
He's with
G
the
League
Hornets?
after G. No, he got cut from the G League.
Yeah,
Hornets.
but
Really
Yes,
again?
yes, he's not good.
But also at the same time,
But do you think he would have gotten those? They would have gotten those opportunities if it wasn't for.
I'm not saying you can't get an opportunity, but it won't stick like the way it does in entertainment. Like sports will weed out if you are actually supposed to be there.
Yeah, the
For
reason
the
they're
most
still
part,
around
entertainment
is
does it. It
that-
takes a little bit
same
longer.
thing too. Let's say I'm playing Pee Wee football in 7th grade. If the coach's son is just dog cheeks,
Yo, let's
every
talk-
time I hand him the ball, he's not going to do well.
well, let's
he can
talk
get
about
the ball handed to
Well,
him.
let's talk about timelines here. How about that? Let's put it into perspective. So when it comes to football,
It's very instantaneous.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, you have not helped anyone's point, Andrew. Stay out of this. No,
Did he accidentally take my side?
no. But what I'm saying is, it's like when it comes to the season of football, how many games are in a season?
Like 16 if you're
depends.
talking about
Yeah.
17 if you're talking about the highest.
16 to 17 for each team, right? So 16 to 17 multiplied by how many ever, whatever the fucks. So there's a lot of potential, but at the same time, it's in a very compressed time span. There's not a movie season where like September through February you can put out movies, but then everything else there's no movies. It's takes more time to have a movie than a football game. So basically your whole like argument of being like, yeah, it takes longer to realize that you're bullshit. Of course it does, because it's like, how long? Say if you work on 3 movies, you're shitting all of them, and then Hollywood puts you to the side. It's like, oh, that takes what, like 4.5 years?
No, they can even
but
figure
also,
out your bullshit, and you still like. There's not good actors that for just some reason, dude. I don't. Vin Diesel is really not a great actor, but people love seeing him on screen.
But the thing is, Vin Diesel has had his own, like, not necessarily to the same degree. Using this metaphor, I understand that you're going to be all, but he's like a Brady in the sense that he has his own shoehorn
He's
thing
a
in.
giant. Yeah, he's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he's
He has
not-
his own shoehorn thing in. He's like
Brad
he's good.
Pitt, great
He's-
actor.
Yeah,
Makes sense. He
he's
should
a Brady.
Be, he
he's
should
a Brady.
be there. Yeah, that guy's
he's a
going to be
Brady.
there.
We got
regardless.
Brady's, and then we got all the other people, and then the people you see in like one-offs and shit like that on Netflix who are in Degrassi, like next generation. They have like autism and a fucking heroin addiction and can't decide whether we'll take nap or build trains. Like they're fucking They're
how
gone.
many-
They're
or
gone
it's-
in like 3 years.
It's probably less notable, but how many Netflix execs kids?
But
do
how
you
many
think get
people in the
parts
NFL
because-
are less notable who got that big signing deal? Like someone at Netflix got that big signing deal, and then eventually they just burnt it, and then their shit
You
went
did.
down the grate. Holy shit! Thank you, Andrew, for not making a point while I'm talking.
You have no idea how hard it was for me to not say something.
I know.
Ryan's toy review is pretty weird. Yeah.
Is that where we got that from?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
started because someone brought up the comparison to
God, I
sports,
love all
and then Daniel got passionate, and then we went down a 10-minute.
You guys aren't gonna touch my goddamn foosball, and I'll tell you that
Yeah.
right now.
I've been waiting to say that for like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find the right.
Can
gap
we
of
just say
time.
that Tristan
Hey,
made a
Aldo,
good
can you turn
point?
that light on back there? My bad. I should have made sure.
Daniel,
that was
please
on.
say that
Yeah.
Tristan made a good point.
You did. That was good. We're doing good.
No,
I don't want to hit y'all.
That's
but-
not how
well, now I wanna
arguments
hit
are
you
won.
Fist
again.
bump.
That's
Don't
not
leave
how.
him
Yeah,
hanging.
now I wanna
Piece
hit
of
you
shit.
That is not how arguments are won.
Garbage piece of shit.
No.
handshake.
Turtle affairs. Everyone shut.
Look, he gave you.
Can
fist
somebody
bump.
say I did a good job?
Shut
You
the
did-
fuck up,
Andrew,
Andrew.
come
Get the
on.
fuck out of here.
Every
Yeah.
time you're just like, no, I get what you mean. Then you point the cannon at the bottom of the ship and just blow a hole directly into the Atlantic. You're just like, right? And I'm like, no!
Looks like
Stop!
we're sinking.
Yeah. Is this
Dude,
what we want? More
All
water
off
in the
of-
boat, right?
All off of a goddamn toy review.
All off again.
Off of a little kid's mistake, because you know how a little kid's gonna grow up and do some fuck shit. Like
Imagine being Ryan. Do you want to know something that I found out recently? Do you know? Have you guys seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No, but I heard that's a very good
is that,
fucking
that
movie.
show is Selena Gomez.
You're wrong. You're thinking of Wizards of Waverly Place.
No, she got a new one with Martin. Steve
No,
Martin.
no, that's No Murders in the Lobby.
Stupid.
Swish.
Bro,
And
I only.
Learn your shows if you're gonna say
Bro,
something.
internal affairs this week. We're just gonna take the tables out of here. We're just gonna kickbox for 35,
Let's put a wrestling mat down real
We're gonna
quick.
kickbox and then we're gonna dance.
and then we're all gonna
Yeah.
join Hustlers University and really figure out what we're doing.
We're gonna join Andrew Tate's war room.
Oh my god.
I love that guy. That guy's amazing.
Dude, he blew up because of YMH.
Can someone explain to
Yeah.
me? No, but he took over the thing in a way that I've never seen happen before. I know that's like a topic that's being talked about, but like, who do you suck off to blow up that much?
Honestly,
Do you know how he did it?
No, he got on
Honestly-
YMH. So YMH blew him up because they found his TikToks and they were making fun of him. And then when they got the new studio, he was the first guest. So then that episode blew up. And then he's been using that to blow up more on TikTok. And
Well, he
on
doesn't even have a
Instagram.
TikTok account. He's just people
on
like
Instagram.
well on Instagram, yeah, but I'm saying TikTok's I don't have it. I don't have it on my phone or whatever. It's a giant platform, and he doesn't have an account on that. People just like
repost his shit.
yeah, repost his shit up there. But that dude, I fucking
Dude,
his whole aesthetic is bullshit. A lot of it, but it's fucking.
Dude, honestly, I know. Like, first off, the guy just kind of seems. It just like he kind of seems like a goof, but it seems like a
all that money
goofball.
won't get his teeth fixed. Very pissed off by that. That would be.
Also, one thing I do, his accent is straight infuriating because he'll sound like he's saying something, and then he'll be talking like this,
Well,
and then something comes out like this, and then you're just like, "Where are you from?"
Well, it's a combination of he's English.
He's
but
Romanian, I think.
He's English, but he
Oh.
traveled around a lot, and he's also been hit in the head a decent amount of times. If I'm
Yeah.
not wrong, he's English, right? Look at where he's from.
Apparently,
His
he's under investigation as well for human trafficking.
no, they cleared that up. Okay, so here was the whole. I went on a deep.
This
I went
man
on
is
a
gonna
Christ.
defend him to the end of the day.
Trying to get on the
He's
money
from
team over
Washington,
here.
D.C.
No, American British. That's where he's at.
Nationally American British, yeah, but he was born in Washington D.C.
Huh. All right. Well, his dad's
Yeah,
black.
so
His dad was a chess player. His mom's Romanian and something else. But yeah, I guess he's fucking.
Have you
dude.
seen those videos of him just being like with like a stripper or something in his bedroom, just like beating the shit out of her?
You know who he
They
is?
also
He's the-
cleared that up. Did you follow up on that one?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
He's
well,
still defending.
I had because that
to
one
the
needs
end
a-
of the earth.
Yeah,
because you don't need to
wanna
pull
know
that up
why?
because it looked bad out of context. There's one video where it's just, bro. I mean, he is
With-
like wailing on this fucking female. Like,
And with context, you find out she murdered his mom. He was just getting
no,
revenge.
with
What is
con-
the context?
With
you fucking
context, there's
maniac?
another video where they're laying because everything's recorded. Like in that one video that you saw, he's like, "Say it to the camera." This, and
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
She agrees to be on camera. It's all consensual. And there's another video where she's like laying on the bed before it all starts, and she's sitting there being like, "Last time you beat me like a little bit, like a little bitch. You didn't fucking hit me hard enough. This and that." She's like antagonizing him. That's just like the way. That's what they're into.
You know who
It's a
you're-
clear cut bro. She's like on, like they're laying like foot to head, and she's just on her phone hanging out before it all starts, like not even really looking at him saying all this shit. And then obviously they cut and put out. It's just him Oh yeah.
Just Gronk spiking on her ass.
Dude,
Damn.
first off, the
Yeah,
amount
you can
dude,
fucking forehead.
Dude, the amount of fucked up you have to be in your life to be like, not only return to your abuser, but just be like, hey, fucking shadow box next time.
Dude, I haven't been.
Leave
I've
some
been,
real marks, okay?
I've been out the game for a sec, but like we got homies that do jokes.
You've been
about
out of
it.
the hitting women for fun game?
No, but we got homies that do jokes about like fucking females are into just getting beat now.
Wailed
So
on.
yeah, so I mean, there got to be a couple out there that actually are.
No, and the thing is, you know who he reminds me? He's this generation's Dan Blazarian.
Kind of. Well, Dan Bilzerian just got married to one of his hoes.
Really?
I mean, she allows him to still have the gaggle of bitches. So
Oh,
it's
no
really just
shit.
like he
Oh,
crowned
do you
like
mean
a
how
queen
he?
hoe.
Oh, you mean how he makes all of his money off just like 13-year-olds trying to jerk off with Instagram because like the internet is blocked?
Because it still works on Safe Search.
Yeah,
If
because
you
it still
look-
works on Safe Search if you look on Instagram. But no matter what, he still deletes his history.
Did you have hacks to that in elementary school and middle school and shit? Like,
Yeah.
Looking-
I would just download torrents on my like shit at home in a thumb drive, bring it to school, and then like
Just
upload.
jerk off in the handicap stall.
I wouldn't use it to jerk off. I'd watch YouTube videos.
Okay.
I did.
I'm not your dad guy. You know, you can tell me.
I don't. I don't need to come at school.
You're crumbing your little fish stick in the fucking
Yeah.
in the single wide too. It wasn't even the handicap stall.
Dude, yeah,
He's
exactly.
just sitting there like knees
Yeah, and the-
touching, like
Yeah, I'm mashing taters. Yeah, that's me. After lunch. They're like, why didn't you go to the bathroom
Miss
during
Reynolds,
lunch?
Tristan's doing it again.
They're like, why didn't you go to the bathroom during the lunch? And it's just like, I had stuff to do. That was my stuff. I was mashing my taters.
Third bathroom break this period. Tristan, leave your phone here.
I'm going to third bathroom. It's like the third period. It's no. It's like Lord of the Rings having like second breakfasts and onesies and twosies.
Did you have niggas like that at high school? That I mean, how many periods you have at school? Like 5 or 6 that went to the bathroom 5 or 6 times a day. Like dropped their backpack almost to be like, Miss, whatever, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And you're just like, okay, like whatever, fam, take the fucking bathroom pass.
Dude, I never jerked off at school. Am I
Not
weird?
jerked off, asshole. I'm saying just left to go to the bathroom
Well, that's
to
what
do
you're-
who
Just to hang out.
I have friends that were just wanderers. Niggas would just roam.
That's what I would do.
They'd have
dude.
to be
Take a
wrangled
walk.
back in like sheep by the duty.
I just
Dude,
had,
in school we had a uniform. People would just come in like it was supposed to be like pants and like a polo shirt and a belt.
But they told me my maternity ones work just the same.
No, people would come in like fucking sweat. Like, do you know those Nike sweat shorts?
You can't have those.
They'd come in sweat shorts, like designer sweaters, and then just sandals.
Ooh, you had people get dress coded like openly, like they were protesting.
Yeah.
you had 9th graders protesting a Catholic dress code.
Yeah.
dude, I remember. I remember during high school, one of my buddies, like, we were fucking around with him and, like, threw milk against his chest. And he was just so mad because he got a new hoodie. He's like, fuck you guys. And took off his shirt, and he had a Metal Militia shirt underneath that just said, fuck you, eat shit. And he immediately got pulled to the office and then had to go in, like, the dress code shirt, which is just, like, a blue shirt that just, like, I did bad. Like, on the it was so funny. He was so fucking pissed.
He's basically wearing like a dunce cap.
Oh yeah, dude, this was like the same kid who would go. We would like all be in our friend group. I'd be like, "Hey man," he'd look at me and just be like, "Chew," and just sneeze in his face just
Ew.
for fun.
That's gross, dude.
What the hell?
We're delinquents in high school.
That's not illegal. That's
Bro,
just being a
speaking of-
fucking gross piece of
speaking
shit.
of
It's
being
being funny.
Speaking of being young, I mean, you guys debate on whose fucking this was, but do you have a time that like you go back and skip? If you could just teach yourself the lesson without wasting a bunch of fucking time, wasn't that how you worded it? One of you idiots said rut row, and I was like, no, that can't be the that can't be the
That was
Biggest
dangerous.
life rut row.
biggest life rut row. Probably this last 85 lbs.
Yeah.
I'm making a career off this shit. Fuck you, bitch.
Bet it all on black, baby. Keep on spinning.
oh shit.
I got my girlfriend a cat.
Yeah.
I got my girlfriend a cat.
Probably that joke about softball players being fat as shit. That's probably that one.
Probably calling a few people
Oh,
fat.
that one ate shit and died so quick.
Probably a certain.
That's a nice premise. Help me punch this up. Let's see what.
We're not gonna punch up your bits in the middle of the fucking cast,
But
you dick.
just tell me what's funny about women's weight being broadcasted in sports. That's all I want. Because I tried to explain it to, about 100 people at 4 different shows. None of them understood what I was talking about.
Man, that's.
Pussy, next.
I'm literally I'm trying to make it funny. It's a hard thing. I'm trying to like find a way to make it fun. Do you know how you just went off your gut instinct and it didn't work? I'm trying to overcome that and actually make it good.
He says, you know how you thought something was correct? Well, it's not. So give me a second to fucking
Yeah,
work
yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I like what you're doing. Try it again. Do it better.
Differently, drop what you did last time.
All right, here's what you do. Instead of having it be they say their weight, the announcer has to guess their weight, and then the player looks at them.
Coming
Yeah,
coming up to bat, Becky, number 7.
I'd say 170, and she just looks at you. You're just like, and you're just like, I'm sorry.
It's 2 old guys sitting up there like the Muppet niggas. What do you
Yeah.
call the old dudes that
Oh,
sit up there?
Statler and Waldorf.
Oh, she's about fucking 25 over.
Yeah.
And they just-
No matter what she hits, it's gonna be a double.
That's good. That's what I wanted.
Yeah,
look at that.
Dug you out of the trench.
Ah, God.
Ah, man, backpack, carry this shit.
Dude, if you could write some of my stuff and I'll just be the face, I'll be the cheekbones and the melanin, and you just write. If I gave you the green light to write like a soft A on a script,
First off,
if I let you have your Tarantino moment and just
First-
go crazy, could I be Jamie Foxx?
first off, if you ever go into my if I have a typewriter at home,
Hold on, before you tell me anything,
What?
am I gonna like you after this?
I think it's pretty funny.
He didn't confidently
I-
say yes.
I think it's
he
pretty
did not
funny.
confidently say yes.
Have you ever seen The Shining?
No, I hate scary movies.
Yeah.
No one's seen The Shining.
I've
That's
seen
the
it.
stabbing
I
through
got
the,
you,
through the
Tristan.
shower,
Complete-
though.
I've seen it.
That's
Go ahead.
Literally,
No.
3 of us
No,
have said yes.
no, there's
Daniel's
like-
the only one that said no.
Oh, okay. I thought
Like-
you guys all said no. No, so basically, my Shining, every single time before I come over here, it's just like my chick picks up my manuscripts. She thinks it's my novel, but it just says the N word on every page in different fonts instead of it being like all work and no play makes Jack a sad boy. It's just N words and just like making ASCII font and stuff like that. Like there's the Mona Lisa and shit. That's a joke.
I gotta watch The Shining. I gotta watch The Shining
Yeah, I mean it's
because now when I watch it, I'm just gonna picture a bunch of N words in the book all over the
Dude,
place.
that's a great way, dude. That's a great way to imagine The Shining. Just everything is like imagine when he went through the door and he just stuck his face through and screamed the N word, and she's just like, "What does that mean?" And he just keeps hacking through the door. It's like I'm fucking crazy.
It'd be even funnier if you watched like the Spanish dubbing. El Negro. What does that even mean?
You're like, ay ay ay.
I like how you did the Spanish and then you're like, I don't fucking know Spanish. What
You
does that
wanted me
even
to
mean?
hit a full sentence on fucking Porqueño Bueyes La Fritas? I don't fucking know.
Aldo.
Yes.
Bro, I said
God.
I said
wow.
the word the bunch of shit I didn't know and what I think was beans, but I'm
I
now
heard
realizing
Fritos in
that's
there.
Yeah, I heard
I said
Frito.
fritas and I'm realizing frijoles is beans. So I don't think I really said anything. during
You
this.
said sofritas, which is the vegan option at Chipotle.
Yeah. So fritas, that's funny. I should use that instead of barbacoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just off top, what word's funnier to you, barbacoa or sofritas?
Nothing you say is funny.
I said the word. Okay.
Coming out of your mouth?
What's sofritas or barbacoa? Which one's funnier to you?
Here, someone else
None,
ask
they're
him.
food.
Huh?
None, they're food. What's funnier, hamburger or cheeseburger? What the
Asshole.
fuck are you talking about?
Asshole, I do a Chipotle. I'm asking just the word alone. Which one's funnier? Sofritas? If I say it with the accent or barbacoa?
So,
We're just going to change the episode name to Building an Hour.
I just do a Dora style where it's like an obvious answer. Sofritas?
or
Barbacoa.
barbacoa. And then just like the index finger just goes and like
No,
Clicks
the
it.
other one.
the answer. None of them are great.
honestly-
Scrap the joke.
Do you know how nice that would be to write as a writer? Half of your episode is just fucking a dead space. You're just filling time.
No, you have to. No, you individually have to write. Finger goes to the top left-hand corner, back to the top,
Top right
right-hand
corner.
corner, back to the top left-hand corner, fakes out, goes back to the top left corner.
It's just a
clicks it.
47-page script of just that.
Yeah, dude, those guys must be like fucking out of their mind.
Dora was out there. Fuck it. First of all, Dora was the first time that I experienced toxic masculinity.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was, dude, that was the first time where I was like, I don't watch fucking Dora. Why would I watch? I'm watching like Backyardigans and shit. I'm not watching that bitch. And then Diego comes around. You're like, fucking finally, fuck that bitch, Dora.
Oh my
I'm
god, he
all
knows
over-
a leopard.
Oh, dude, and just the way Diego said "spectacled bear" got me going when I was fucking like 7.
Are you trying to fuck Diego?
God damn.
That was
Nah, bro.
the way you
Diego was just my guy. The couple crossover episodes when they I
were-
worded that wrong.
Hey, yo,
you were getting bricked
Nah, what
up,
I
so
meant-
Diego.
Bricked up.
you're fucking
Just trying to glass up that little brown kid. That's not what was going on.
dude. You could build.
Dude, you remember how we were talking about your sexual character, cartoon character? This was Diego, dude.
Yeah, you got a load-bearing beam as a fucking hog right now, looking at Diego.
I'm like that baby
In his-
jaguar got
yeah,
a donk. Right?
Man, how soft is that baby
the
jaguar?
You don't remember baby jaguar?
No, I
dude?
do, man.
It was
Where's this
thick as hell.
podcast going? Holy
I think
shit!
Daniel got hammered before this.
I'm not.
This man had a
Is
mezcal.
mezcal in that Modelo can?
Mezcal mule.
Mezcal mule. This man's a mezcal mule.
Oh, okay.
Did you do Molly before the podcast started?
it.
What's
Yeah,
going on?
Bro, be a fucking jovial. All right, you know what? Bring up something else so I can call Tristan a fucking idiot for 5 minutes.
You're right. Great. Here's a great question. Would you rather be stabbed 30 times to death or burnt at the stake, which you didn't put the right stake?
Hey, podcasting for dummies. Whose fucking question?
Burnt at the stake like a witch, you fat fuck. Burnt at the STEAK like a witch.
Yeah, can I get my steak well done, please?
Yo, can I, so
Yo, what are all these wooden pointy things? Where's the beef?
Would you rather be stabbed 30 times or have a cast iron pan preheated to 500 degrees, and then you take it out, put a little olive oil, flip 30 seconds on each time, and then be burnt at the stake like a witch?
Okay, so here's
Andrew
the
doesn't
thing.
time our podcast in minutes. He times it in
Hey, no.
Lunch's head.
You saving grace right now? I wrote it verbatim. That's what Brody put down.
Yes. Listen though.
I wrote
Oh,
it
that's
verbatim.
why you weren't laughing.
Right.
I
was
the
dying.
idiot.
I was dying over here. No trip. No, I did that, but why did he not fix it? Is the thing. Like, you know?
Verbatim.
So you're the idiot.
Right. But why didn't he fix it if he was
Don't
that smart?
fucking
No,
is me,
How is he that
motherfucker.
smart
Don't
though? If
fucking
he didn't fix
is
it?
me right now,
So
motherfucker.
what's
whole side
funnier,
tables are
barbacoa or
What's funnier?
steak?
Sofritas.
Or fucking hack dickhead.
Oh my god.
So I have to be a fucking eternal.
Dude, you literally, the joke you pitched was half a gringo popping.
That's dude. Suck my dick.
The acclaimed, the infamous.
Ooh, shut your ass up, bitch.
That's how we know it hurts, folks. That's how we know it hurts. Let me go back to the schoolyard of making fun of your laugh while you're laughing, which definitely doesn't stop one person from laughing, you fucking idiot. Jesus
That's the
Christ.
oh yeah.
Yeah, kick sand in his shoes, you fucking dunce. So would you rather be flame broiled like a steak or stabbed 30 times?
So square or round patties? What are we talking about?
First off, square. I'm a Wendy's kid. all the
No,
way.
get off.
And first off, if you make square patties at your own house, you're a fucking sociopath.
You're
If you
using
go
a-
out of the way, just being like, I'm Wendy's all the way, these are squares, or I'm killing my family. They're going to end up in this green egg cooker.
Or are you? What's the most presentable? What looks the best to you? A nice, smoothed out circle, a square, or a smash burger?
I mean, like, looks most presentable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a smash burger guy.
Are you saying looks the most appetite? Because they could all have the
To
same
me, at
shit, be the
least.
same meat, be the same whatever. Just a smash looks the most.
Smash burger, like a thick steak patty burger, or regular ass burger.
Those scare me. A steak burger. I was like, can I just get the steak by
I wouldn't
itself?
describe myself as afraid of them, but I would.
Dude, I heard one of those mug my cousin.
Yeah, you're just sitting there. You just order a burger, and you're just like, "What the fuck is this?"
The
Like
lady
you're
next
just
to me-
backing up in the booth.
The couple next to us is eating one, and I keep fucking like glancing, doubling over,
Yeah.
like we gotta go.
Yeah, can we take this to go?
No, but the fucking the probably a circle guy, right?
Me?
I'm not a burger guy really in general, anyway.
You don't like burger?
That's why when we went to Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers and got knocked off $20 for a burger. I was like,
God,
this is
Dude,
gay
yeah, that place
as
is
hell.
a fucking rip.
That's a gimmick.
Fuck you,
Never
Andrew.
going
You
there
ordered
ever
half
again.
the
You know what?
sides on your burger. Shut up.
That's a smart
Boy,
play. By,
don't agree with him. You were with me.
You got grilled onions.
I was just
You got
yes-anding, but-
chili. You got barbecue sauce on top of the chili.
Barbecue sauce is a condiment.
Barbecue
you asked
sauce
if you
is-
asked if you could get your rodeo burger Big Mac style, and we weren't
Yeah.
even at McDonald's.
And dude, First off, barbecue. We've already talked about this on the podcast, but barbecue sauce is strictly fat people shit.
No, it's-
unless it's on ribs.
No,
but
it's
if you
not.
use it
No,
as
it's
a
not.
if you use it like drip, put it on top of a burger.
So is
it's
water-
savory maple syrup. You're fat.
No, it's not.
No.
You're out
Double
of your
Western
fucking
bacon
mind.
cheeseburger from Carl's Jr.'s that has barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's
that shit
too
is
sweet.
fire.
It's too sweet.
Get the fuck.
You probably don't have regular. You're probably a picky eater, huh?
What?
Are you a picky eater?
No, I just know what I eat.
Are you a picky eater, Brody?
No, I'll eat everything,
Andrew,
Don't
are
even
you
bother
a-
asking.
including your mom's ass.
All right, what, Brody? What do you eat? Andrew, what don't you eat?
I didn't even mean to do that. I was gonna ask everyone. You
I
just
mean,
happened
look
to
at
be
him,
next.
you know, like
Aldo,
Yeah.
are you a picky eater?
I am not a picky eater.
What is your favorite meal?
Dude,
Yeah.
you know, this is going to sound trash as hell, but I always fuck up Domino's pizzas.
Dude, Domino's
That's your
is
favorite
such-
meal? Like
yeah.
if you were getting clapped tomorrow,
What?
if you were getting clapped tomorrow, you're eating
I'd
Domino's.
order a Domino's pizza.
Why does he have to get clapped?
I grew up poor.
Because that's
I don't know.
that'll
I
let
ate
you
Domino's.
that'll let you know what you really want your
Death
last
row
meal
meal?
to be. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If
Dude,
you're about to get clapped tomorrow, what's your last meal you're trying to eat?
I'd say do like no, because no matter what, it's Domino's. But I would say like for death row meals, like instead of it being tomorrow, it'd probably be like a week from then, because like you're hungry depending on day by day. Like to me, I'd be like, oh, pizza right now, just because I want a pizza, you know?
That should remain the same.
Yeah, but like your like favorite overall meal, is it seriously like Domino's pizza?
Bro, you guys want to hear what I ate yesterday? Like
If
for my
it's a
entire
Domino's-
day? No. I ate 2 Domino's pizzas
Oh my
and a
God,
protein
I just
shake,
said-
and that was that was all I ate yesterday.
A protein shake and 2 Domino's pizza.
Jesus.
I just ate it throughout the day. I just like eat the slices.
How
I
was
imagine
how was
you-
the discharge?
Oh, dude, I woke up and my chest hurt.
Dude, I imagine you giving like Andrew dietary advice, and he's like, "I'm following all your steps. I ate 2 large Domino's pizzas and a protein shake. I feel awful."
When
You're-
does my head get bigger?
yeah? When do I slim down?
Isn't it crazy that I eat like that and I look like I'm not fat? And then Andrew, what do you eat? Like, what did you eat yesterday? Seriously.
Is this man
Because
trying
I
to,
ate
like,
2
brag
Domino's
and
pizzas.
shit?
Although that is an incredibly mean
Jesus.
question.
Is it mean? Was it? I didn't mean it like that. I thought this was a known fact that Andrew was overweight. I
He
thought
said,
we were
"What
all
do
on
you
board."
eat?"
Don't tell
Oh
him.
my.
Stop it! Stop! You're coming at him.
I'm gonna cut your
Are you
fucking
guys
mic,
really
bitch.
coming at me
Yeah,
right
you're
now?
coming at. You're coming at
I'm
him.
gonna cut your fucking mic, bitch.
Bro,
I thought it was
internal affairs.
You're coming at this with with a level of sincerity that none of us are ready for.
I'm crying. He said I thought it was a known fact. He's
Yeah.
overweight.
You're a fat piece of shit. I thought we all saw this.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
bro.
Andrew's fat. Daniel's bad to his girlfriend. What are we talking about? Like, these are all facts. Talking about facts, these are all facts.
Oh, I'm great to her, but yeah, you know, salads or something. Jesus Christ.
Man, Jesus, God,
I'll be fat soon.
Fuck you all day.
I'll be fat soon. Don't worry. I'll be fat soon.
You're gonna be. You're gonna.
I'm gonna be fat.
Dude. You're gonna fucking. I want to see you balloon up. I want to see you fucking pop, dude.
I'm gonna have that Noah Flores. We're around like 22.
Noah Flores.
Hey, you know this is going out to the world, right? You know that's where we're at.
It's a pretty known fact that Noah's fat too.
I love that. I like his mentality.
I love
if you
Noah.
ever get fat, I will be the first one to call you.
No,
fat.
yeah, I used to be fat. I mean,
Oh, really?
yeah, I'm an ex-fat kid.
That's kind of like.
And then I
started.
started eating 2 Domino's pizzas a day, and I thinned out.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Binging and purging. That's how I've found
You
it
look like
works.
you got you could have big arms low key though. Flex like this. You got
No,
fucking
surprisingly, all those
hitters,
kind of
huh?
jacked.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
those
my
hitters.
God,
all
no,
those
stop.
got
All
hitters.
those kind of jacked.
All
You're
those
the
kinda
fucking
ripped.
goon. I'm sending his ass over there.
I think that's what we describe.
Yeah.
agreed
I always
on.
just wear loose clothes, but I work out a lot. I work out every day.
I forget he's 18.
That's the
My
Domino's.
deadlift,
That's
my
where the
peak
Domino's
deadlift was
pizzas go.
480, and actually that's not that good. My
He's
best
just
bench,
out of. You're probably still in your meathead phase, huh?
dude,
a
I was
protein
right before
shake.
stand up.
I should have taken them. I ate 2 full Domino's pizzas. The protein shake was unnecessary, but you were still like gains. Knock it down, dude.
You
Nah,
drink
bro, I put-
liquid
I-
pizza.
I put chicken on the pizza,
Dude, from
and then I drink a protein shake. I was like, that's good.
You put chicken on the pizza. Oh,
Yeah.
I love because from like probably 17 to really when comedy started going and I stopped taking football. From like 17 to 20, dude, meathead phase is the best. You're just like, how many calories have I intake today?
Yeah.
I need fucking 1,100 more. I'm gonna make it all in one shake and then not shit for 3 days.
You're in the
Make
kitchen
facts.
at like 12 p.m. with a jar of mayonnaise.
I need
like,
to eat
ah,
every
shit.
4 hours, bro. I would just lick peanut butter. I would just
facts.
walk
Yeah.
around with a spoon and just lick peanut butter.
Man, no wonder why like autistic people are so good at bodybuilding. It's the rituals. It's the routine.
Just counting the numbers.
Yeah, just the numbers.
The numbers.
Yeah, you're just
How
sitting
many
there.
calories are in this jar of fucking
Yeah, you're
Jelly
just
Bellies?
like, it's all analytics. You're
Yeah.
just sitting there, just being like, if I eat one more of these, I have to barf. And then you just sit there and just like, huh, and put it right next to your mouth.
Oh, really? Almost saw God because geometry was difficult.
That was not the reason, but that's internal affairs, you son of a bitch. Was it because geometry was difficult? Life was difficult. Geometry played a part.
He's like, I don't. What the fuck is a rhombus? You tell me. I don't understand to this day.
Who's Rom? And why is this his bus? That was a good joke. It deserved more.
Nice.
Man, we're fucking just.
Tristan, could you ever be a swinger or go to a nudist
Oh,
club?
okay,
I was-
okay.
I
well,
was
hold
looking
on.
at that one.
Hold on. The reason I asked this because Kevin Hart went on. There used to be this podcast called I Am Athlete with Brandon Marshall and a couple other guys, and then they broke off. And this other dude, his name's what? Channing Crowder, and is Fred Taylor? He went with him. Fred Taylor went
Is
over there.
that who it
Channing
was?
Crowder and Ryan Clark, I think, is the other dude.
Okay.
And it's a sports podcast, but it's so big they got Kevin Hart on there, and Kevin Hart was on. And the Channing Crowder guy, he got dreads. He was talking about him and his wife go to this like nudist colony, and it's not necessarily a swingers like thing. Not everyone there does. Like he himself was just like me and my wife like to be around people naked, which is weird. And Kevin Hart this whole time had glasses on. I mean, he's just naturally funny, but even he was just like speechless. He was like, there is such place where these events happen. And then he was like, there's like swinging shit going on, but like we just watch that. I was like,
What the fuck, dude?
right. So I was like, hey, could you go to like a nude beach? We'll start there. Could you go to a nude beach?
Nah. Where I'm nude as well?
Yeah, well, everyone's going to be nude, right?
No.
Okay, we'll start by yourself. No by yourself?
No.
No with your girl.
No.
Could you go to a nude beach?
Probably. Honestly, I've been to one.
I've been to
Whoa,
one. I've been to
just
one
like-
too.
Yeah,
Whoa,
it's just
you've
been
been to
like
nude
topless
beaches?
mostly,
Yeah.
but like they didn't
No one
really
has
take
their
off
dick-
their bottoms.
No one has their
Some people
dinklage
do.
more goo just
I've
hanging
s-
out?
Some
seen
people do.
old
Did you go
guy
full?
dick.
Did you go full hog out?
No,
Hell no, I wasn't doing that.
Did you go?
I went to one as well. Yeah, it was in San Diego. It was like a black sand beach.
They got nude beaches in California?
Yeah,
The
Yep.
fuck?
I had never been to one, and I didn't know they were real.
And
So
you didn't let your dick out?
no chance.
Is it weird to not have your dick out?
Not really, because there wasn't that many people there. But
It would have been weird to just have your dick out.
yeah, it would
You
have
and
been.
4 bros.
To
Yeah.
try to enforce nude beach rules on 4 people who don't know it's a nude beach.
Hey, they just look
This
over.
is you're just completely naked, just being like, "Hey, fucking pop them off between here and there."
No, but
You're in nude beach territory.
the funniest thing is that everyone's like, dude, like every like jock guy is like, a nude beach would be fucking awesome, dude. Just tits out, and it's like, no, it's just all old. It's just a locker room.
Those are the only guys that want to fucking do it, bro.
Yeah.
No old lady's trying to have her fucking. She'll look like the shaman chick from the Simpsons movie.
Dude.
No one's trying to look like that.
to successfully raisin and
Big
just be the
boob lady.
same burnt color all the way through the wrinkles.
I will say that though, I do like a nice little Scottsdale mom burnt top chest. Some fake Yetis burnt top chest.
Like just freckled out right here.
God, you have a type,
You
man.
fucking your type is garbage.
I know exactly what
yeah.
you're talking about, Daniel.
That's a
G's up. What's up?
dates a doctor, marries a doctor, doesn't really know what his salary is, but her card never gets declined.
In this, dude, I hope you know this is like your penis training you from you seeing people at House of Comedy. That's everyone who comes.
I grew
into-
up playing in Scottsdale.
Yeah,
I'm like
House of
right
Comedy.
right by Scottsdale.
Yeah, House of Comedy.
I went to Paradise Valley High School.
Yeah, House of Comedy.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
I
much.
loved hugging other players' moms. It was great. Just
She been a little
head in the
creepo.
booth.
Yeah,
Fucking-
dude,
It was so nice,
Brody
man.
just poinged up in the handshake
It's
line.
like,
Dude, I would keep fucking an Abraham Lincoln gun in my cup just in case I saw you talking to my mom.
Why, you scared I'm gonna take her? A
No.
little 7-year-old?
No, just the straight disrespect of that, and you need to be executed
shoot me?
immediately. Immediately.
Damn.
Brody's
you guys
horned
should
up.
duel. You guys should duel.
I would absolutely throw this
Doubling
man
back in the
1,000
line
yards.
for orange slices and shit. She's like, "Did you already get some?" You're like,
I'm like,
I'm gonna
I
try
can
to get
grab
some
some
more.
other
Yeah.
slices.
I'm just trying to get to know you.
tuck to your
Ha.
cheeks. No.
Can I touch your oranges?
Yeah. You just come up with an orange smile. You're like, spit it out like, sup, boo. Like,
It's like, where'd you get the cherry stem from?
yeah. You just tie it in a knot and just give it to her.
Did you have a friend in your major friend group with like a dime piece mom?
He was.
I was the person with the
Yeah.
dime piece mom. No.
Oh, Shannon.
No, I'm trying to think. Shut up, bro. I just see you hitting your vape so precariously.
Shannon.
Shannon.
Stewie Griffin. Shannon.
No, I don't think we had anyone who had like a particularly hot mom. I know someone in school who had a hot mom who was their mom was their teacher, and
Ooh, we had a couple
What
of
was her
those.
name?
What the
Hey, Andrew, throw our IG up on the screen.
no, it's funny.
Have
just
you ever
because-
tried to find like one of your old hot teachers like now on Instagram?
No, not at all. Why would I do that ever?
You
Miss
trying to
Cack?
shoot your shot at like Miss Kathy and shit like that?
Hey, I'm not gonna leave Andrew hanging. I'm with you, brother. I did it. You know, I
You
mean,
just got
no,
out, motherfucker.
Listen. I got. It was crazy.
You're literally you're barely legal.
You're
Some
like
of these
you're,
fucking-
you're 2 months at most out of high school.
In
They can
order
fuck
for
you
you
and
to
not get
fucking,
Well, I
fired.
just
dude, in order for you to fuck a teacher right now, you had to been talking about it with her for a year and a half ago. That's the only way. There's no way someone just snaps and
I
being
wasn't
like,
shooting my shot. I was just like 13 and creeping. You know,
Did you,
you're like,
did you have a teacher that if she would have been like, Aldo, I want you to fucking pyoing me up, would you have pyoinged her up?
yeah,
You had a couple? And were they teacher hot or real life hot?
they were teacher hot. Well, there was one that was real life hot, but most of them were teacher hot.
I've only met real life hot teachers after I got out of school. But while I was in school, there was only teacher hot.
Teacher hot, yeah.
Yeah. You meet a couple after you get out of school, where you're like, bitch, come on. You're like, there's absolutely no way. If you were my teacher, like, the joke is I'd be there every day, but like, I definitely would pay attention more. I'm not trying to look at some dinosaur teach me about fucking right hand.
dude, I remember,
Monsters Inc. Like check-in lady.
dude,
Wazowski, you're late. Pay attention. I'm like, you're coughing.
dude,
Can't even hear it.
But if some girl's like, sorry, I was at fucking Karma last night. My head's pounding. I'm like, yes, it is. Let me see what you got to say.
Dude, you're pounding. What's up?
What's up? Those titties are knocking.
Hey, yo, respectfully teach? That ass is crazy,
Hey,
son.
dude.
Hey,
I remember,
respectfully?
I remember we would go like in before classes and stuff like that.
I got dated with that one.
no,
Hey,
like
yo, respectfully, ma, you fucking fire, B.
did you have that queued up waiting? You seriously?
That was great.
No
That
one's
was
gonna
great.
hear it.
I'll put it
in
in.
You
You
okay?
guys just play my laugh.
Yeah.
We're not a drop show. We don't do drops.
Dude,
Not of me. Not of anyone else.
That was
If
so
you're not
good,
dropping
though.
pounds, we're not dropping sounds. All right? Clip it.
I want to be a part of the fun. I'm just over here. I'm just sitting.
Then
I had a real testimony. No, this chicken.
Sorry, here's the backpack. Do
Yeah.
what you want with it.
How heavy is it, motherfucker? Oh wait, so when we're talking about Drake or some random bullshit, that's when you decide to clip up. But 36 episodes in, you decide to prove your worth. You fucking asshole, dipshit, fucking dumbass. How dare you say I don't pull my fucking weight around here? Fucking dumb cunt. God damn.
I haven't cried like this or had this much fun. Oh man.
This episode has been fucking
is.
fantastic.
Dude, but do you want to hear something that my buddy used to
Brought
do?
to you by Freckled Top Titties. There we go.
Yeah. No, the teacher that I'm talking about had that. Like,
Freckled Top Titty?
mhm.
The best.
She was from PV, and then
best.
her son was a football player, and he was like just super chill. And like every day, my buddy Ryan, who is like 6'3", would always get her Starbucks and bring it to her, and he was just like, "Sup?" and just was flirting with her the entire time. And like part of her was just like, "Shut up," but a part of her was like, sup? And I was just like, oh my god, am I seeing this happen in front of me? Like,
Yeah.
There's one of my friends. I think we might have talked about this on an earlier episode, but one of my friends, his mom did softcore porn.
That's super chill.
That's just dry humping in low grade camera.
No,
That's rough.
No, but you see most.
You
I'd almost rather my mom get her ass glassed than watch her fucking
dude, you'd rather see
watch
your,
some guy hump her thigh
Oh,
and be
you
like,
would-
oh.
you'd rather get the shoulder down view like he's putting into your mom's asshole instead he's glazing her cheeks and you're like, that's my mom.
He's getting the
compared-
behind the balls shot.
Yeah. You'd rather have fucking some random guy dog ball your mom on like
I'd
this-
rather the real than bad acting. I'd rather have people be like, "Hey, that was a weird thing," than like, "Dude, I didn't believe that. I didn't believe there was no believable character."
Is this where it comes from, your Hollywood versus sports thing? You didn't believe the character of your mom's softcore porn?
They didn't believe it?
I didn't believe it.
It wasn't believable.
Mom, is that what you call coming?
None of that was factual. Not
Yeah.
a damn thing about it.
Yeah. Are you selling me on this whole jizz thing you're doing right here?
What's your motivation?
What's your
on this,
motivation?
you know.
Why did you invite the plumber in? How bad do you need the pizza? Was there sausage in the first place? Did you know?
Are you a situational porn guy? Because none of that's really done it for me. You know,
I
like
can only do in the crisis of a nuclear reactor porn.
What kind of porn do you watch, Tristan?
Me?
Answer that question, and then don't get squirmish on us.
What time? What?
you stomped it out.
He
before
said
it
he said
happened.
what time?
What time is
He's
it?
So
What time is it? It's porn time.
Oh, here comes a great diversion. Spin move, double left, right, X trigger down, square. Got him. Cheat code unlocked.
To be fair, when it comes to like my porn selecting, it's mostly just like the first, like whatever attracts my eye on like the first front page. I'm not in it to
How
like.
long are your sessions on average?
I'm just in and out.
Okay, what does that mean? Because your in could be my out. You know, like what are we talking about?
I mean, like.
You're in, his out.
So I was like, come on, someone has some.
I was about to say, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna steamroll past it. But
should,
that
should be less than 5 minutes.
yeah, exactly. Less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5.
I know.
Speed
Are you
racer
are you making love to yourself,
I'm trying to
Andrew?
fucking treat myself, dude.
Andrew, are you making
He's
love
like
to
I
yourself?
got I got cucumbers on my eyes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
eat
my
later.
me time. Where do you
You're
need to be?
You're just
bro?
sitting there with your like fucking feet and like sock masks and shit like that.
When's the last time your legs have went numb from beating off? Like you lost, like you got the tingles.
Numb.
Numb?
Like you know, like sometimes.
Where
know,
do you
some-
jerk off?
Are you autoerotic asphyxiating?
Are you hanging upside down like a bat?
Why are you becoming numb at all? Where is the blood flow going?
He's tensing his knees up.
Yeah, you're just sitting there locked kneed
He's,
like
just,
you're.
he's just edging for 45 minutes.
No, what he does is he puts on a full tuxedo like he's like a best man at a wedding, and he locks his knees until he feels like he's about to pass out,
No,
and then
but-
he jerks off until he
No,
comes.
but sometimes if
into
you're
the
sitting,
floor.
sometimes if you're sitting down, just like for sitting, too
Sitting
long-
down where?
bro. What do you want to know?
Are you like on the toilet or something? Like,
Anywhere, bro. Anywhere there's a surface.
okay,
dog.
so
Paint us a
I've
picture.
walked in
The
on
way-
Daniel, and he was sitting on the toilet. All right.
You've seen
Are you
him
talking
jerking
middle-
off?
Are you
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
middle school? Was this a
No,
topic?
This was high school.
This is the big
Don't
house.
trip.
This is the
Don't-
big house, right?
This is triple house.
Yeah, Robbie
Yeah.
walked in on me too. That lock
Yeah.
was faulty. or
You're a dumbass.
Daniel
First
just
off,
left
his
it-
grandma-
Daniel left it unlocked.
his
He's like, look how
granny-
big this piece
I know,
is.
it's
Yeah.
like
His
crack.
fucking granny was in the next
Hey,
room.
hey,
Like,
this week is DBG and friends right here in the bathroom. All right, you want to see my friends?
Got a hell of a lineup this week.
Yeah, got a hell of a lineup. You're just sitting there, just watching porn on the laptop, facing the door, just jerking off sideways.
Now
to
I
it.
have had to do some James Bond shit to get a nut off before. My parents had like they knew what was going on and they were very against me like going on the internet. But I vividly remember, Brody, the house before the big house, the one in the gated community.
Yep.
The fucking bro, I'd have to come from like it was a decent sized house. I have to sneak all the way across from one side to the other, not get hurt, open their door, get into their room, then from that point get on the ground. Army crawl up to the point where army crawling got too loud, flip onto my back, use my legs to like glide slowly forward. And the only saving grace is my mom snores like a Kodiak grizzly, so that's going on at the same time, and I'm having to like
So you're coming to your mom.
scoot-
So you're-
no, I'm not
so
beating
you're-
off. I'm retrieving a tablet that's on their nightstand.
So
I'm
you're
doing all
Mission
this.
Impossibling into their like room. Yeah, and it's
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
The
And
mission is, if you choose to accept it, masturbate at 11 years old.
Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it wasn't even 11, it was like 13. I'm scooting back. I have to grab
You're
the
just
tablet.
like sitting there, just like scooting with your back. You're not even paying attention, just making those like
Bro,
noise
and
against the
There was
hardwood.
one time I had to sit there for 30 35 minutes probably, because I got to one side of the bed and then I got to the other, and she woke up and went to the bathroom,
the
so I
thing
had
is-
to roll over.
And
And
the
wait.
thing is, you're a kid, so the anticipation of you jerking off already has you hard as steel.
Bro,
So you're just
I'll sit there
walking
for
through
2 hours if
You're
it
walking
takes.
through like a sailboat, just scooting along the floor with this big fucking wiener, just sitting there, just tough as shit.
dude, I'll do anything for this because
He
I don't
needs
have.
it.
It's either
That's kind
that.
of the reason I am a night owl now, is because I had to stay up until 4 in the morning to jerk off.
I'd have to wait too, bro. My parents are watching because like my siblings are younger, so like they would celebrate when they would go to bed and be like, "This is our time to like hang out and whatever." And so like I'd have to wait for them to watch 3 episodes of cable bullshit and then fall asleep. Fucking Mission Impossible my way in, nut. And then it was even scarier on the way back because you're running the risk of like embarrassment for having nutted because like. If
For
they-
having the tablet, they know
if
why
they-
you have the tablet.
It's one thing if they catch you before because it's like, oh, we know what you're going to do. Ah, that's weird. If they catch you on the way back,
What
it's
have
like,
you done?
Don't touch. Yeah, don't touch.
What
the-
have you done?
It's a whole different stress. So on the way back,
we
it's even
use that to
scarier.
look up recipes.
and the thing is, your adrenaline is already gone.
Bro, and I got caught multiple times. I learned what incognito pages were the hard way. I learned what
Same.
history was the hard way. I mean, I have a joke about it, but I learned what the pop-up live cam thing on Pornhub
Oh,
was
yeah.
the hard way. If you look on a laptop, if you go on like a desktop or whatever, it goes to a cam page as like an ad.
Yeah.
And it opens another tab as whatever. And I got caught on that. My mom walked back. It was fucking damn. I was like, oh no.
I wasn't allowed to use the computer until like high school.
Bro, I got all sorts of shit. You would have thought the fucking Russians were trying to break into my goddamn my desktop. Out
Did you
front.
ever? Did you growing up? Were you allowed to use the computer?
Yes.
Before we got wood, once my parents were like, oh, okay, he's probably getting stiff. No more internet for you. There's a point where we just watch YouTube videos.
I wasn't
and,
allowed to
like,
watch YouTube either.
Not-
So like I wasn't allowed to be on the computer at all. So I had to, this is gonna be weird, but I used to jerk off to Mansers on Spike TV.
Everyone would do that. That's not weird. Spike is meant for 11-year-olds to be.
No, but I didn't have a TV in my room.
So you had to jerk off in the family area?
Yeah.
I've done some risky ones.
Yeah.
I've had some risky
You're just
ones.
coming in the. You're just sitting there, pitch black, coming to Spike TV like Poltergeist.
Well, this is before I could come,
And
so I
they-
was
I
just
think I've
jerking
nutted
off
to
just for
I
the
know
feeling.
you're just jerking off to get those dry.
Yeah.
And then you're
Look
just
up Mansers. Hold on.
your,
That's the
your parents just turn around. They're just like, "What are you?" You're like, "You're there."
No,
Actually-
I had to have one channel, so I'd have Nick at Night.
Yep.
And then I would
Would you
change
have-
to
Was it on the TV or did you have the remote with
The
your
remote
finger on the
on the-
previous channel button?
Yeah. You guys are insane.
I would do that too, bro. You would learn how to get real good because you had to think. You're like, okay, my right hand is my quick trigger hand,
But I also need that to jerk off.
But it's also my jerk off hand. So what do you want to do? An away game jerking off? How important is feeling good to you, or do you want to fucking run the risk of having your left hand not be as quick triggery as
I was
it
about
needs
to say
be?
it's all about timing.
Well, because with the right hand, you need to single-handedly, and I've had to execute it a couple times, realize the door's opening, point it right at because the old direct TVs, they weren't like
Yeah,
these,
you have to point it at the receiver.
they were like these motherfucking new TVs. You had to have sniper precision. Hit
Yeah.
this bitch.
Yeah.
Put your little dick back.
God
put your little Peter
forbid
back.
you
in.
have a picture frame 10 inches near the
Then-
direct TV box.
then because beating off at the time was the best. Then at 12, you had to pretend like you weren't just doing the best thing you've ever done in your life as your mom's walking out, being like, "What are you doing?"
You had to act like you're half groggy watching George Lopez at 4 a.m.
Dude, you put on the performance of a
Yeah.
lifetime, son.
Have you seen this episode?
Mom, how you? Yeah, you're asking bullshit questions. Just
And it's like,
follow
why
up.
are you panting? You're just sitting there, just.
I can't wait to know.
I
'cause,
love
like,
George.
You'll never really know until you have kids, because like obviously your parents aren't about to like embarrass you, but like, bro, there has to be times where like. They're clearly like, your mom's like, dinner's almost ready. Where's Tristan? Your dad's like, he's for sure beating off in the shower. He'll be down.
Oh
in a
no,
second."
I have a younger
Nah.
brother, and my parents say that now.
Yeah, we like he's rubbing his little meat in
Yeah.
the shower for sure.
Yeah, it's like give him a minute.
Nah,
Make sure he doesn't touch the utensils.
Oh my god, give him 30.
Did you ever lie about showering?
No, I never jerked off in the shower.
No,
until-
not to jerk off. Just like, did you ever, when you were younger, have some weird?
Just start the shower, jerk off, and
no,
finish off
no
the shower
jerking off.
completely
What-
dry.
I'm saying when you were like 8, 9, 10, did you ever have a weird thing about like? I for some reason hated showers. I was like, I don't like. I would go in there, let the
You
water
hate
run.
wiping. Of course, you would hate showers.
Get off my line.
Get off
I
your
wipe.
ass. I will. It's filled with shit. Why do you hate wiping?
We already went over this.
Yeah, no, I wipe correctly now. But I would stand.
Yeah,
I
because
would-
Taylor had to yell at you.
No.
Yeah.
She did it very passive aggressively.
No, she told me directly how
She would just leave my underwear inside out to show the skid mark, and I'd be like, I know that's not how I left those because I turned them the other way to hide it specifically.
Yeah.
So it's just her flipping it inside
She
out,
just
and be
getting-
like, look at what
She-
you've done.
She just gets mannequins and puts them on the head of them and just puts them around the
They're
house.
just together in a pentagraph or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck.
A pentagraph, a
Pentagram.
pentagram. Yeah, look at you.
The
You got it.
pentagraph, a chart.
I have no fucking idea.
So
We're
I'm not
gonna-
familiar with devil worship, you fucking goth.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Speaking of goth, is there any? Did you guys ever go through any phases that you're particularly ashamed of?
Just being the shit. Oh, what'd you say?
That's a phase you're going through currently. Is pretending that you're being the shit. Unfortunately, reality will slap you. But no. One thing that I did regrettably was the gloving. Like gloving.
Don't say another word for just 2 seconds. Hey, this is where we're gonna have to cut and go to Eternal Affairs because this is where Tristan tells us he got diddled by his uncle Ken. Go ahead.
Sure, let me explain. So it's like when you go to those rave festivals and you have those white
Oh,
gloves
I know
with
exactly
the
what you're talking
fingertips on the
about.
front.
That
and
is
you
the
do-
gayest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I'd
in
rather get
sixth
touched by
grade,
my
it would-
uncle than have another person come up to me and fucking twist their hands like this.
Well, when you're on LSD in the middle of like
Doing LSD in 6th grade?
no. What I'm saying is when you're doing LSD and you're like in the middle of an EDM festival, it fucking rules. But when you're in 6th grade in my closet and just being like, "Isn't this neat?" It fucking is
Oh
so.
yeah,
lame.
you're just in there being like, are you just like kind of spinning?
Yeah, it was like the first time I listened to dubstep, and I'm like, "Isn't my fingers a wave?" And they're just like, "Yeah, I guess so." And I'm like, "This is what I did instead of practicing the Ames test."
You know what? I've had that experience too, but it was a little bit more sad. It was, do you know those right after you graduate high school, those friends that they're kind of, not, I don't want to say losers, but like, they're not really doing shit.
They
They're
know
not,
their lot in life.
right, and they're still at their parents' house smoking in their parents' garage, that type shit. That's where I was
Thank
at.
you,
I was
Haley. Would have been me.
What?
I said, "Thank you, Haley." Would have been me
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, but it's someone like I was hanging out in my buddy's garage. I was like 19. He's not going to college, working at Safeway, no plans on what the hell he wanted to do with his life. And we're hanging out. His mom smoking with us, fucking outside, whatever. And she goes, "Do you want to see my new purchase that I just bought?" And I'm like, "Whatever." And she walks out with these and tries to do it in my face. And I was like, I'm already judgy as is of alternative shit. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I was like, this is too much. You're 50, first of all. Like, why do you have
Yeah, see,
any of those?
See, I was 12, so there's a big jump off point from 12 and fucking 50.
Yeah, and I started connecting dots. I was like, damn, second marriage? No, that makes sense. Nah, Bulby gloves. half
Imagine
your
getting
life
into
gone.
your second marriage as being like, I got super into gloving, just being like, Jesus Christ.
No, my thing was it was like I was 7th grade. I just discovered dubstep, and I was like, I'm gonna be a DJ. And I got
See,
a
we
whole
took different
setup.
avenues.
I got a
there-
whole setup.
There was a fork in the road, and guess what? We traveled down different sides of the woods. I went gloving, you went DJ.
My
'cause
DJ
I
name was
also-
Phantom.
Phantom.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, that's so funny,
It lasted probably 2 months because I realized I was god awful at it.
dude. That is fucking. That's a good man.
DJ
I would,
Phantom.
You realized
DJ
pretty quick you had no rhythm, and you're like, turns out that's like a lot of this. That's
Yeah.
like pretty much all this is.
I can't be sweating on the ones and twos, dude.
Yeah, you're
I thought
just
it was
sitting
mostly
there.
smiling and getting the crowd hype.
You're just sitting there trying to make GTA 4 songs off the radio, just like the deet, 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 and just fucking.
I try to create my own Deadmau5 helmet too.
Dude, you were this nice sprites to your scary monsters. That was fucked up.
That's when times were simple, bro. Before EDM got classified into 1,000 different things, when it was just like, oh, it's dubstep. You're like, it's Decepticons fucking. That's what that whole deal is.
I mean, yeah, but dude, still, to be honest, like, have you seen the festivals that they pull in like Europe and shit like that?
I just had one of my buddies I went to college with go to, maybe it's not as big as Europe, but Tomorrowland.
Like, those are fucking insane.
It looked nuts.
I was at Nocturnal Wonderland like 2 years ago, and that was fucking bananas.
I just don't
Even
like the
Gold Rush, when it's here, it fucking rules.
I just, not only am I not the music's whatever, I can kind of get behind it. I'm not a fan of everyone being on like potentially lethal drugs all around me. That makes me unsettled on the drugs that I'm probably on.
Well, I'm gonna relieve some of your fears. It's not like PCP where people are trying to eat each other.
No,
it's
but
like
fentanyl, bro. People are doing coke and a bunch of white powder drugs. You don't think odds are someone's doing fentanyl
Well,
in there.
to be fair, most like when I went to Gold Rush and stuff like that, like we had fentanyl testing things.
They have those there. You can buy them.
Yeah, you can buy them. So like you can buy like 10. It's not even like bought. They just give them to you, and they just like basically you dip them in water, dip them in your stuff, and then if it turns up like white, it's fine. If it turns up blue, it's fentanyl. So like it's pretty much just like to keep people from dying.
I heard they started that in Europe, right? That was like because
Yeah,
we're like
because they have a lot more. Yeah, because they have a lot more.
they're a little bit more not pro drug, but like understanding that people are still going to do shit no matter what. So like, might as well.
Yeah,
be
they're just
safe.
like they're not just like let's throw dead bodies at this problem. Let's
Yeah.
try to fucking counteract.
Instead of
it.
patting people down at the gate, they're like, actually, do you still have to hide shit at those festivals? Or
I
is
mean,
it pretty like?
You have to have like clear fanny packs and stuff like that.
So how do you sneak your drugs in?
There is like literally like chicks can come in there with just like pasties, fishnets, and like a fucking thong, and there's still places where you
Just
can hide
giving your dick
drugs.
PTSD.
Yeah. No,
so
but
what, you just put it under your pasty or in
yeah,
like
you can put it anywhere. You can put it inside.
I guess
you.
most of the drugs you need, besides like copious amounts of cocaine, are like you're probably taking the mushrooms before you go in. If you're doing LSD, you can hide those pretty easy.
Yeah, it's not like.
Cocaine's hard to hide.
What are
but-
you bringing a brick of cocaine? Even if
Or
it's like
weed.
even if
Weed's
it's a
hard to hide,
vial
too.
full of coke or something like that. And like for weed, I'd say people would just take edibles before.
Would
they
you do a
went in
drug that came out of a girl's ass?
No.
If it was wrapped,
It's in a
correctly?
baggie, of course.
Like if someone pulled out, they're like, "Yo, my girl's like, real freak in the sheets, but she can also smuggle like a whole 8-ball in."
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs, but yeah, of course.
Or she smuggled. It's all been in tinfoil. It's all wrapped.
Can you
correctly.
imagine doing blow out of a girl's ass and then your nose gets pink eye?
My shit's itchy.
Yeah, just being like, just getting crusty nose boogies.
Just shitting here to anyone else.
just leaving looking like Rudolph, dude.
Yeah, just fucking red nose, just It's like, oh, you met Stacy too? That's nice.
I think shit cocaine out of a girl's ass is where we call it. I think it's not going to get any more lowbrow than that.
I gotta
Yeah,
pee.
hold on. I'm gonna dry snitch. Andrew was flirting with some girl in her DMs just now.
I was not.
Yes, he was.
No.
Stephanie, I saw it. You can cut the name.
Oh, is it the one that we know?
Yeah, I'm not She asked me to take pictures at the club.
Oh, that's.
I didn't read messages because I'm not that like
It's
in his
comedy
business,
stuff.
but he was flirting.
It's comedy stuff.
How dare you try to snitch on me like that, ho?
Well, if you
How
are flirting,
fucking
that's an
dare
even
you?
bigger deal.
I just
It's
saw like
that-
a bunch of like hearts and like liked messages and shit, and I was like,
I'm asking for guest spots
Bro,
and shit.
yeah.
We done been known Andrew's a little simp ass nigga, but I like what Aldo says. Aldo, call him a little simp ass nigga.
Say
I
every
cannot,
word.
I cannot say
No, I'm
that,
just-
unfortunately.
I'm joking. All right, let's get out of here.
How dare you, Brody? Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Hey, subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/Final Stop. If you're on here at the back end, you actually might be interested. Get you a free t-shirt through the month of August. We appreciate you.
My mom and dad.